We quickly get it to Moa, who tries to break the tackle. Here's Bachmeier, and the freshman completes his first pass. 18-yard reception to start Bachmeier's day. L.J. Martin now as he works his way out screen in that sprinter stance. Here's 3rd and 4. Bachmeier's going to try to do it with his legs, and he does. It's a first down BYU.
Crease here, and there's a big crease here for Bear Bachmeier to run through, and he is mobile. He's a big quarterback, too, at 6'2", about 230, 235.
Here's Martin trying to get upfield, does have blockers in front, and that'll make it 3rd and about 1.5 yards. Ben Roberts, by the way, is down at the end of that play. The other star linebacker who doesn't get as much attention or credit as J-Rod, but he's a big part of what they do defensively.
Texas Tech linebacker Ben Roberts spent a lot of time in the injury tent after this play. His teammate Cole Wisniewski fell on him while they tackled Bear Bachmeier. He warmed back up in the team box. He's returned to the field, guys.
Marched down the field with a 12-play drive. Bachmeier, the big freshman quarterback, he's met right in that run-fit hole after a gain of just 1 by Ben Roberts.
But this
5 minutes remaining in this first quarter, scoreless for now. L.J. Martin right in. 3rd down and 12. They go underneath to Martin, trying to set up the blockers, and
everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. When this comes out of the backfield, you just keep it in front of you. You can all rally to the football, make a tackle, and get off the field.
The message to my team is, I need you to act like this is the last 30 minutes of football you will play in your entire life.
Yeah, Chris.
Sacrifice when it comes to moments like this. Well, remember, he wears that for a reason. L.J. Martin played linebacker and running back in youth football. His dad said 40.
This offense.
First down, and here he is. Oh, look at that. You want to talk about physicality. He just ran over Ben Roberts.
40-pound linebacker, and you talk about galvanizing your offense. It's a play like that that'll do it. Just lower the boom, fall forward. You can't ask anything more. The definition of toughness you're seeing.
Bachmeier. Shallow cross underneath Kingston, and look at Parker Kingston.
63 downfield to get some blocks. He's able to get underneath of all of it in front of the linebackers, make somebody miss. And that's a big explosive play for this offense. They know they can't hold it very, very long. It's got to come out fast. And the screen, always a good decision, an idea.
Now trailing in the second half of the Big 12 football championship as they keep it on the ground. L.J. Martin's going to
the gap. He's going to wall that off. The converted D tackle gets his hands on him and just gives L.J. Martin.
BYU will have things on their terms. First down, a lot of traffic as
off the edge, and it's Pollock, which they don't do a ton on film. I don't know if BYU was expecting that.
Bachmeier back to pass. Bailey's right in his face as they tried to go underneath.
And Roberts here coming on the blitz. He kind of disrupts the timing of this as he's shooting the gap right there. Gets a little bit of a nudge on Parker King. Determined.
Lots to be determined right here. 3rd down and 4. Bachmeier with time. Oh, what an interception by Roberts! Point blank stabbed it. Ben Roberts. Just the 5th interception thrown by Bachmeier this season, and Ben Roberts comes up big.
He looks like he was about to start rushing, and then he just stopped at the last second, watching Bear Bachmeier just floating to his left. This is an unbelievable job of timing the jump, batting it with his right hand, then making the catch and advancing the football. It's a defense with 27 takeaways coming into this game, second best in college football. And Ben Roberts, a freshman All-America a year ago, comes up with a massive takeaway here.
What a play.
It's Ben Roberts getting the big interception on an incredibly athletic play, batting this thing down and coming away with the pick. The very next snap, it's Cameron Dickey in the Wildcat on a power.
It's going to feel even better. L.J. Martin now is met and driven back. Martin just a couple yards. Chris?
Coach, momentum change like that. How pivotal was Ben Roberts' interception?
Yeah, that was huge. You know, we went for it on fourth down. We didn't convert. You know, and the defense came out and made a huge interception. And, man, those linebackers, the mustache crew, that's what they do.
Thanks for the time.
You bet.
The O coordinator and D coordinator, and they're humming.
Bachmeier. It is intercepted again. Ben Roberts does it again.
Well, Ben Roberts just follows the eyes of Bear Bachmeier. He's trying to throw it down the middle of the field to JoJo Phillips. This was just too easy. The eyes come down here. He's just going to drop and takes him right to the football. The second interception of the game. It's funny. Jacob Rodriguez comes in. He's got all the accolades. He should be a Heisman finalist. He's the Butkus Award winner. But the interior linebacker that's made the most plays in this one is big number 13, Ben Roberts.
Co-pilot.
Well, this defense has completely turned this game on its head. 3 takeaways in the last 4 drives. He started building a wall.
Shieldwood's defense. He's been a defensive coordinator in 5 different teams in 5 years. Been at Army and Troy. Bachmeier as he goes underneath to Carson Ryan.
Just don't know if you can dink and dunk your way back into this one.
Going to pitch to Martin on 3rd and 2, and he's going to lose.
235 pounds, number 6. He's going to be out to the right-hand side of this play, and he just runs right through Parker Kingston.
From their own 37, Bachmeier, and it is denied by guess who? Ben Roberts. So 2 interceptions and a pass defended on 4th down for Ben Roberts.
Well, and that's lucky because Bear Bachmeier wasn't ready for this snap. He's looking out to his left. He's about to audible and give a hand signal. The snap hits him right in the gut. He's somehow able to still catch it, but now he's got to get his eyes set looking downfield, and Ben Roberts was just robbing right in the middle. The eyes took him to the football again, and that was almost his 3rd interception of this game. The stash crew doing what they do.
L.J. Martin. Oh, that's how ball is out again, and it just continues.
And they're also a team really hot right now, Joe. They're beating their opponents in the last 4 games by an average of 28.
So impressive in this second half. L.J. Martin, remember, he's been going through all the talent, and then in the second half, it shows up specifically with Ben Roberts, Jesse.
The hit by A.J. Holmes that forces the fumble, another Roberts interception. They have a saying, take 3. It's a goal on this defense to get 3 or more takeaways a game. They've actually won up that with 4.
Congratulations. As a kid that grew up in the Metroplex area, in this building, to bring home Texas Tech's first Big 12 championship, what does this mean for you?
Oh, it's massive. I used to come to games here as a kid. I remember just a couple years ago, I was at the Alabama-Cincinnati playoff game, and this is a special moment for me.
What do you hope the country learned about the Stash crew today?
That we're a special group. I don't know if any linebacker group can play with us.
It's been a lot of emotions around this team, and we just heard from your head coach, Joey McGuire, who was equally as emotional. For that guy, also a Texas guy, what does it feel like to be able to help bring him home a championship?
It's massive. We get Lettermans, and he said once we win the Big 12 championship, he'll take his Letterman, so he's finally getting it, and I'm so happy for him.
Still a lot to be played for you guys, and all likelihood you get a bye. As you look forward to the playoffs, what do you hope the country saw today out of Texas Tech?
That we can play with any team in the country. We really are who we say we are, and I'm looking forward to everyone seeing that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jesse, they have 12 wins by over 20 points this year. 12.